you're welcome to the One Box segment. This is that segment of the show where we actually give you some vibe through an interview with some amazing personality, some awesome guest that comes to tell you about a particular talent life, or then how to follow your talent to the later. You see, your talent is your sword, like I always say, so you must keep it shining. On this segment of the show, I have a topic I titled, Chasing Your Dreams as a Youth. What do you need to do at the right time and doing it rightly? I have with me in the studio an entrepreneur, a makeup artist, and a beautician. FCM, Mariam Martins, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Let's get to the business of the day. Let's discuss chasing your dreams. As a young person, if you want to chase your dream, what do you have to do?
Okay, to chase your dream, you just have to focus on what you really want, what makes you happy. Looking at what other people say, what people want you to do, won't help you achieve what you want in life. You look at something that will really make you happy in life. That's chasing your dream. But if you say, my mom wants me to be this, my dad wants me to be this, or my friends want me to be this, you won't be happy in that area. But when you want to chase your dream, you go towards that thing that will make you happy.
How about some instances where parents actually want you to do good for yourself and they choose a career for you, and this kind of persons actually do well in this career?
Okay, if you check it now, in our present world, most people that work, or where they work, or where they are now, they are not really happy. They are making the money, but they are not really happy with what they do.
Right.
Because that's not what they want. They were forced into it.
How do you judge that someone is forced into it when he's not happy with what he's doing? Is it just the basis that when someone is not happy with what he's doing, that means he was forced into it?
I'm not saying everybody was forced into what they are doing. I'm saying most people, I didn't say everybody, most people now are doing, they're just doing it because they are getting the money, or because they were forced into it. Maybe someone suggested that this will help you, this will make you rich. But if you check it in the main sense, the person is not really happy with that. The person is just doing it because, yes, I'm making the money, so I should be doing it. But there's no rest of mind, no peace, but just the money. Just give me the money, you get.
So when you're not working for the money, what should you rather be working for?
I think when you work for what will make you happy, like when you do what will make you happy, you have more rest of mind, less stress, and you make the money.
So what about when what you like is not what's going to give you money at that time?
Okay, you shouldn't focus on what that thing you like might not give you the money at that point, at the starting point. You will fail, but you just need to keep pushing. As far as you'll be happy with that.
Let's take a look at everybody's career differently. Like you're a makeup artist, I'm a TV host, and eventually I love makeup. But then I found out that as a guy, being a makeup artist might not really work out for me well based on my environment and all of that. What are other things I need to put into consideration before choosing a particular career, apart from the love I have for it?
If makeup is what you love to do, why not do it? Why check what other people will say about it?
It's an environment. They say environment influences you, even though what you love doing is what you're doing. But they say the voice of the people is the voice of God. So whether people think it's not cool for you, eventually will actually work out that way.
Okay, what if you go with what the environment say? And then you're not happy. Every night you keep thinking about yourself, God, I'm not happy with this. And then when you come out in the morning, people are happy that you are this, but inside you are not happy. Is that what you really want?
Okay, let me take this into consideration. There's a friend of mine who actually went into fashion designing because his mom pushed him into it. Along the line, he was always tired of the job. He was not always liking it during the time of learning the trade. But eventually, he's now a renowned fashion designer and is loving it to the later.
Why he became good at it? Because he started loving it. He gave it the love. So he started enjoying it.
So how about not loving it at the start and then building the love for it? We have seen cases of marriages not starting with love at the initial stage. Some marriages are arranged marriages, and along the line they both get together and start loving each other, and then boom, till death do them part. While you reminisce on that one, let's go over to the people on the street. I actually did a vox pop some time ago, and I asked every individual I met on the street, what would you be doing if you're not being paid for any job at all? that's like you have a job on ground and you're not being paid for it, which job would you rather choose? Or what career would you rather choose for yourself? So it's just about getting to know the love you have for what you're doing. Maybe if the job you're even doing now, if they're not paying you for it, maybe some of us don't caput since. So let's get to know what people on the street have to say. Welcome to the Vibes from the Street on Shinewithlismo. I am Lukman Adelakin, aka the Generalismo. Right about now, the question we have for people on the street is that, supposing you're not being paid for a job, what job would you rather be doing? So let's assume you're doing a job and you're not being paid for it. You're not expecting anything at the end of the month. What job would you rather be doing? Is it that same job you're doing, or there's something else you have passion for, that you're just doing something you're doing right now because of the pay? That if they're not paying you for it, then you would rather be doing something else. There's no time for dulling on the street. So people are ready to move ahead with me.
By God's grace, I'm a professional, I'm a marketer, then I'm also a pastor.
If you're not being paid, would you still be doing your marketing job?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much.
Yes.
So what
there are great potential. My advice is that they should discover their purpose and their potential that is in them. There's something in them that they can do that will produce greater results. There's something in there that makes them happy. There are people that are even paying, they are paying salary and they are not happy with the job. So there's something you are happy about doing. That thing has capacity to give you better money than what they are being paid for.
Supposing you're not being paid salary for doing a particular job, which job would you rather be doing?
Well, there's no point doing a job you're not going to pay for, because how do you survive it? You don't survive without getting something for what you do. So the passion has a role, but what you are getting has a role.
But a lot of people believe that passion pays more than whatever you get.
Not this part of this world, not in Nigeria, maybe another part of the world. So, but I'm telling you, no matter what it is, wherever you go, whatever you are doing, no matter how passionate you are about it, you still need to be compensated with one thing or the other that will keep you going.
So you've heard what Coach Daniel said. So a lot of people have different opinion for what they do. So somebody has actually believes that passion pays more, while somebody believes that whatever reward you're expecting at the end of the month is bigger than whatever passion you have for a particular job. So let's go right ahead on the street and talk to some more people and know what they think about passion or the salary you're expecting from a job at the end of the month. So stay with me. It's Lukman Adelakin, aka the Generalismo. If you're not expecting salary at the end of the month, okay, what would you rather be doing?
I'll be doing my engineering work, my installation work. That's what I have passion for. Even without money, I can go ahead and do it.
So right now, is installation work you're doing?
Yeah.
You're receiving salary for it?
Yes,
so let's assume you've worked for 2,000 people and they've not paid you. Would you be happy for that?
I wouldn't be happy because I'll need the money to make an ends meet. So the money is important as well as doing the work.
But you have passion for it now. So
I have passion for it. Even without the money, I can still do it because it's something that gives me joy. It's something that resonates with my being. So without the money, I can still do it.
So how would you balance having passion for something and expecting a reward for something?
You know, in everything there has to be a limit to it. You can't be working for someone who is not paying you. So at the end of the day, you still expect payment. Yeah. Okay. That's what I think about it.
So what's your advice for those who have passion and they are not following it?
Those who have passion, who have the talent and they are not following it, I will advise them to start it. Even if nobody is paying you, by the time you are doing the work, the money will come. Start the work first. Forget about the pay. When you are rendering useful service, the money will surely come.
As a concern, if they don't pay me salary, I go back to my father's village, I start to farm.
So farming is something you have passion for?
It's something that can help people up.
One time, we've had fun, massive fun on the street, and right now you've heard people saying that if I don't get one for what I do, why I go to do the job? Some people say I have the passion enough to do the same job I'm doing even if I'm not paying paid for it. And someone said whatever passion you have for something, if you're not expecting something at the end of the month, then it's futile. So right now I'm putting it to you. Join us on the fan page on Facebook. Let us know your views. What will you better be doing if you're not receiving pay for the particular job you're doing? I am Lukman Adelakin, aka the Generalismo, and this has been Vibes from the Street. Over now to the studio. Have fun and enjoy yourself. Yes, you've heard different people with different pieces of opinion. Somebody actually told me that I'm a fashion designer, but if I'm not being paid for the job I'm doing, what's the essence? If it's not making money, it's not making sense. But for me, I think everybody's got their own different opinion. Like somebody told me he's a photographer, and then even if he's not being paid for the photography he does, still loves it and will do it till death do them part. So that's it. Now MCN, getting back to that very tactical one. about loving what you do after actually venturing into it already? Like you didn't love it from the onset, but along the line you start going love for it.
Well, the truth is, it happens, but it's rare. If you know you're going to love that thing, or if you start loving it and you really want to push it hard, make sure it's going to last for a long time. Not loving it to like 3 months and then you quit. Because when you do, maybe when it's something you love and then you quit loving it, you start giving your customers, or should I say your clients, something they won't like. And before you know, everything will just...
Out of business.
Yes.
All right, now let's ask you directly. If you're not being paid for the makeup, you used to be doing makeup.
No.
So that means you don't love the makeup enough to do it for free.
I can't do it for free. I love to do it as my job, but should I keep buying everything I'll keep used to do it and not make money at the end?
So there's no job you would actually look at, or a career path that you would look at right now and say, if you're not paying me a dime for this, I would still do it.
You want the money.
Alright, so you're part of those people that believe if it's not making money, it's not making sense.
It's not making sense.
Some people say if it's your talent and it's what you like, it doesn't matter whether they pay you for it or not.
The reason why I chase what I love because I love doing it, and if I keep chasing it without gaining there, it's 0.0. Yes, exactly. So I love it and I'm doing it. I love the fact that it's giving me money, and I love it because it's something I love to do.
So now let's look at that average Nigerian youth out there who is watching you right now, and maybe you might have been touched by all you've said, especially the part you said if it's not making money, it's not making sense. What would you rather tell that person to chase their dreams and discover their potentials?
Okay, to the youths, I advise that you go for what will make you happy, like something that will make you happy and will still give you that money, because the money is important. So something that you love and will still give you that money. Don't just keep chasing. Don't just keep chasing the dream sluggishly. Try to catch the dream.
Alright, catch the dream. Alright, so we're living the chase era and getting to the point of catching it. So whatever you're looking for, go catch it. Like it says, go for it. That's my own to you. Well, MCM, thank you very much for coming on the show. It's been a pleasure hosting you.
Thank you.
I must say you look ravishing.
Thanks.
To you out there, you've heard the words of MCM. She said, stop chasing, go catch it. That one is a very, very important one, and I'll work towards it.